Hello wonderful people and welcome to the May or June update video. I think it's May. I will be joined by a very special guest today and I am very excited about it. After months of being in hiding, Zach has finally made his return. And with any luck and Pangaea willing, he will be joining me any time now. Woo! Right, let's find out where he is. I no longer have the backspace key as my Discord as my Fraps recording key, so that's very helpful. Where in all that is holy are we? Good Lord. Ow. I am very much not prepared for this.
Hello.
Hello.
Woohoo, we have success.
Well, this is a fairly new concept.
It is.
Where even are we? What is this monstrosity?
No
Why
idea.
do I have nausea?
I also changed that second. That's gonna get annoying.
We've now been standing on top of this weird rock thing for half an hour.
Oops.
Do you know what this is?
This is a loop pyramid.
Have you actually been on here since I replaced the pyramid with the new version? I don't think you have you?
I haven't been on, but I have seen the Twitter pics.
Oh well, you'll get...
I do actually keep vaguely in tune with what's going on in case I am needed in emergency.
Well, even though you don't make an appearance, you just keep an eye on things from a distance.
Like, you do realise I watch all the videos that go up to the channel just to make sure none of you are breaking stuff.
What if we are?
Then usually I will emergency hop on temporarily to straighten things and then somewhere disappear if I'm busy again.
Oh no, how are we going to start the video?
Oh god, not this again.
I haven't even got anywhere yet. I'm trying to remember the thing.
I was just checking the command. That's right.
As soon as I know I'm meant to be doing things, I become incapable of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, do you still have your mini-map?
Parts of it.
Can you see where the Louvre is?
I'm not in that dimension
okay.
yet.
Hello, you're currently at the Deadly Pyramid.
Let me just load in, update my game mode, and I'll check my map. Nope, I definitely don't have my map.
Can you remember where the Louvre was the last time you visited the server? Was it in its original place?
No. Random teleport. That's either a really weird bug in terrain generation, or I definitely hit where it looks like this is... No, I'm pretty sure this bit of ocean has actually been carved out. Yes, this has been carved out before. Because it goes down to the rock. I think I may have hit one of the loop positions.
Hang on, where are we?
By complete random. Well, educated random.
Oh, I know where we are. Do you remember that annoying claw that was on Alcatel that we didn't want anymore? That we were just deleting?
Mm-hmm.
That is where we are. So you are nowhere near the continent of Pangaea yet.
This is the last time I did this. I went way over.
Well, this is a
Yeah.
fun game. Where are you now? Somewhere else?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see where we are. You are in Alcathel still.
God damn, this is. Right. Let's go quite a distance this time.
Now where are we? Almost. Well, to one of the sites at least. It's a gamble just to teleport and find anything that we've built on this map, isn't it? It's like a pin the tail on the building. This is one of the previous sites.
To the loon. I love how one of the previous sites is a thing that can be said in this server.
Well, I moved it once and I decided I didn't like it, so I moved it again. So, okay, I'm going to take you to the site. That doesn't sound like a good
Why is this loop split in two?
There's only one chunk of it left. Don't worry, I've moved the rest of it.
That is more. I'm assuming you're meaning chunk in different than the Minecraft chunk because there is definitely like half of the courtyard here.
Yeah, the only reason that part is still there is because it has all the redstone in it for the auditorium. And of course you can't move.
So it is impossible to remove.
Well, I can move it, but I need to copy the redstone to the new location first, manually, so...
Oh god. Good luck with that. I spent like 3 hours building that.
I'm actually going to let Jay do it for training purposes, so that's going to be even more fun.
Please make that under supervision because I do not trust that not to explode.
It will be. Right, I am at the new location, the final resting place.
Final resting place under decision.
Also, welcome.
I would have with my average. I was training in this direction. I would have gotten close.
Are you ready for a
Just a
tour?
couple guesses.
Once you are somewhat loaded in.
1 moment.
Judging by the way you're staring up into space somewhere, it looks like you haven't loaded in properly.
Right. That's a crash.
Did you actually crash? Why is it
Mhm.
always you?
And
Why is
what-
it always you that crashes?
Hang on, it's my. Clear my fillet. Fine, well, I need to.
You also may need more RAM. I think our system requirements have gone up.
Of course they have. Hang on, let me clear.
This occurred just when I decided that I can build entire buildings out of carpenter's blocks again. We've come full circle from the beginning.
Let's see if it.
Are you giving it space to create paging files so it doesn't just delete everything if it reaches its maximum?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet Pangaea is
Yeah,
the
that
only
would
thing that
make
you have problems on regarding that system, isn't it?
For general RAM, yes. Oh, it's an absolutely derpy adventure.
I am looking forward to it. Are you ready for another derpy adventure?
Yes.
I still don't know how to begin this as a video, so let's just go.
Yeah, we can always do an intro and post.
I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start here. What do you think of these small pyramids?
I saw these pop up. I definitely like the new look. Both of the sets of pyramids. They actually feel a degree 3D rather than just like a 2D texture
They just
stretched over.
they just look better than it being squared off. Than...
And it now looks a lot more like the Louvre Pyramid rather than just a representation of the Louvre Pyramid.
Yeah, the weird, crazy pattern it has is entirely unintentional. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just how it is, but it works.
There's a
Let's
larger
start
glass
from this
wall here than there used to be.
Oh yeah, this was actually making fun of someone we saw on YouTube.
Oh, great. Are we starting turf wars already?
No, me and Joe were watching videos of someone else building this part of the Louvre, and this is what they did, so I copied them just to see how it would look in our one.
I see most of down here is pretty unchanged. I see the chicken apocalypse is also continuing.
And they're not spawning anymore, but these are the ones that are left over. We also have two different types of limestone now. We have a worn down one and a modern one. So
Oh, that's nice.
we apply those appropriately. We may need night vision for the next part because it's pitch black in there.
Like most of the Louvre, because we just keep going around with night vision on.
Yes. I don't even know which way to go first. There's so much stuff in...
Take a direction
Okay.
and run.
This way is probably the least developed, so we'll go here first. If you notice
Yeah,
anything
that's
that's weird, broken, odd, ugly or otherwise, please let me know.
I found something. Oh, God. We're gonna have to redo these statues every time. You do know that.
I think that's it from down here. There's nothing else that's new.
Fair enough. Back to the Napoleon Hall.
Okay, let's finally go this way. This was a nightmare to do, but it's somewhat complete.
Which way is
This way.
this way?
This way. Oh dear. We're losing sync.
Give it a moment. Right, you've just entered the Napoleon Hall for me.
Oh my god.
And there you go, you're pinging off. Usually catches up after a minute.
Okay, good.
Right,
Let's
there-
go. Oh my
yeah,
god, we've been recording for an hour. What is going on?
My God.
So yeah, this is actually a space for the room that is eventually going to be here.
Oh, this is a piece of history. My giant diamond holes that we could get in and out of various pavilions without
Yeah, so we actually knew where it was.
tearing holes literally everywhere.
Well, it still exists. I'm not going to get rid of it.
Partially, one of its sides has been ripped off, but oh well.
Alright, let's... Isn't this a lovely room? Do you remember this room?
Vaguely, it is ringing a bell.
It has a dark red brick ceiling, if that helps.
Yes, I do remember that now. That room.
It just doesn't exist yet, because I haven't done it. Oh yeah, let's nip outside while we're here. What do you think of the new courtyard of conversation?
Oh, wow, this has changed. I still see there are some skinnable blocks in and amongst.
Yeah, it's because they're half blocks. It's hard to make slanted blocks and half blocks that are the same block. That is a bad way of explaining, but...
Yeah, that
did
vaguely made sense somehow in some world.
These did actually blend in very well once when I changed this texture, but then my computer died and I had to revert to an older texture pack, so that's how that was broken again.
Right. Are we gonna have our random tunnels through to the kitchen?
The kitchen is
I
actually
still
not... The kitchen is not
I
in this
still
direction
remember
anymore.
how this used to go in, and there was literally sandwiched a half a block offset vertically,
A tunnel all the way around the walls, wasn't it?
so that it wouldn't go. So literally, the floor of the room above and the ceiling of the Egyptian gallery were both a half-block strip, so that you could sneak into the kitchen under the stairs.
Oh yeah, do not look at that. your, your silence worries me. Are you trying to kill them?
Kind of was the.
Can you guess who was responsible for these things?
Oh, such a thing would be almost impossible to guess. He says, dripping with sarcasm.
Look at your voice. So can I kill it, please?
Okay, maybe he's a bad one. Oh, no. Okay. That's legitimately hilarious.
It works. See, these are very
Actual
good
me
simulations.
blows them all up. Virtual me, can I kill it? Agreed, virtual me, agreed.
Are you ready to leave these poor innocent citizens alone?
Poor, possibly. Innocent, very much no.
Citizens? Maybe.
Citizens, depending on Pangea's human rights laws. Sure, let's head onwards.
You may want to put that thing away for the rest of the tour.
I shall keep it readied.
That's why
you do realise by saying that, all you have done is given me cause to keep a hold of this.
Let's proceed. Oops. Alright, back into the weird gallery under here.
Right.
I found during my studies that the reason this is such a strange room is because it used to be stables.
Oh. Yeah, that would make sense.
And it was converted. Alright, let's proceed. – 10 minutes later, and we synchronise. What do you think of this room before you go up in there?
Yeah, I do like how I remember this whole staircase. It was still under construction last time I saw it, but which might have been in a video. My memories are a little foggy in places.
That's fine. Do you remember sitting right here when we were exhausted?
Yes.
We just sat here and we gave up for the day.
We actually sat about here.
We did. I actually used some of the pictures I took from here as reference.
Neat.
Because believe it or not, this weird arrangement of a staircase spanning 3 floors is not well documented online.
No. Why would people in one of the most famous art galleries in the world consider photographing the staircase? We probably... I mean, we were too distracted, but I'm betting we got some really weird looks from security. Especially when you started dipping down side paths that definitely only practically are going to be used by staff to take pictures of fire escape plans. Oh.
That's actually one of my favourite parts.
Maybe one day we'll share that share some of the better parts of that.
One of my highlights of the Louvre was taking pictures of weird things and having the other tourists look to see what I was looking at.
Yeah.
And mostly it was just a bit of
I
white
always
ceiling.
want to go back and do that specifically just to record people.
Just record. No, I'll do it, and then you can record the crowd who watch me, and we can see.
Yeah, I'll just sit back and record the crowd. Oh god. That would be hilarious.
This entire pavilion and all its layers took a couple of months to put together because I could not get my head around this. Have you been into the kitchen yet? Have you located the kitchen?
I haven't immediately, but I'm sure it will take me like 2 seconds. I found it. We have squeezed the stair. We've squeezed a kitchen under the stairs again.
Yes, look, it's even a storage room. Look how cute and small it is.
Oh my god, this is adorable. It has a freezer again, like the last one.
Yes. Do you know the 2 blocks where this actually sits? Come outside with me to the main room. Oh, this may be difficult if we're not synced up. Right, come back out a bit.
I'm John. There we are.
Alright, this what we're standing on is floor level.
Mm-hmm.
This up here is 1 block up. Straight in front of you. And then going up the next bit is another block up. And these 2 blocks that go up here is the space that allows us to put that storage room in.
Oh boy. We did it. We squeezed a tiny thing into an even tinier space because why not?
It's actually better than the last kitchen. It's more functional. I like it.
I mean, hey, it's also slightly safer because remembering the oven in the last one was 2 on fire netherrack blocks in a pit. Because, go on.
No, there's even a whatever this is called, a first aid kit.
Yes. There are also a horde of chickens down here.
Oh, it's okay. That's the life supply.
But how do you get the? Do you get the what game out with like a fishing rod? Like a claw game.
This has something like a fishing net. You just scoop them up from down there and put them in the oven.
Just throw them in. You do realise these are chicken and not lobsters.
I do, slightly. Anyway, what do you think of this room? This used to be my favourite room in the old Louvre, and I think the new one lives up to its standard.
Yeah, I remember. Oh God, I remember doing these doing the kind of secondary arches in between the main, over the ones around the windows in the original. Oh God, those were a pain. I see that these were like 7 times worse. I'm glad I disappeared for like 3 months. Skip that part.
Actually, these sides are different. What is going on here?
Oh. Well, this one has a massive block in the middle.
Oh yeah, what do you think looks better? Do you think it looks better flattened off like this, or do you think it looks better with the point right at the top?
Point right at the top over here.
Alright. And you see this block right here where the window sits? I'm going to put an armourer's window in. So it's going to fit right here. So I'm going to do that eventually.
I come back in like a week and find that, there is just glass everywhere.
Now, we may as well continue this way. This is the more interesting side.
And I lost you. I am at...
Look, if you come up into here, there's still the Christmas lights in here from 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh! Yeah, that's 2 years ago now. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, all of this over here is actually inside the building, and it's...
Yes.
Scary. And it also has a basement level that we didn't know about.
How did we not know about an entire basement?
I don't know. There's just things we did not know about.
I mean, hey, at least I've forgotten if it's still on the plans. At least there is a lesser chance of there being an SCP research facility under the Louvre this time.
There's even more of a chance.
Oh, brilliant. Oh.
Can you guess where this 1 block gap came from?
Did you misplace the Louvre again?
No, actually. We done the entire inside courtyard here, or the inside walls of it. And then I done this part next, and I just placed it at a random location. So I built the inside part, then this outside part. And then I measured the side parts down from the rest of the building, and I found out that when I placed this back part here, I was only 1 block out, mathematically. So that was a really good measurement.
So you misplaced where this wall was meant to go and moved it.
Look, if I didn't calculate it, I don't count it as a misplacement.
I mean, if you calculate, I guess most of the time, if you calculate it and put it in the wrong place, you didn't calculate it. Fair
I'm
enough.
confused.
If you attempt to calculate where something should be, and the number you calculate is entirely incorrect, you did not calculate where the thing was meant to go. You calculated a random number that looks vaguely like something useful.
I calculated nothing. Look, I haven't slept in 24 hours. Leave me alone.
Yes, this is hilarious.
I can barely hold this tour together. I know I've lost you again. Oh, you're still at this area, which the name of I don't remember again.
Yeah, I know vaguely where we are.
Let's proceed around the corner.
Around the corner. I see you.
Good, let's proceed. This area here reminds me of doing drugs.
That's okay. That's a quote that's going on your wall.
It's alright, come down to the tunnels that go, or the... I was going to say the tunnels that go under the road, but that is not what's happening here.
The tunnels that the road goes through.
Yes.
Wow, now these have had a spark.
What do you
Smartening
think
up.
of them?
I like. Stops them being quite so flat.
Oh, before we go underground, would you like a tour of your new premises?
Oh God.
Yeah. No, we're going by the proper methods. We will enter by the...
By the.
You know I've forgotten the name now, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, the reason why a load of this has changed is because I had to put the roof on, and the roof kind of changed the entire structure of the building, so...
I love that. I had to put the roof.
Rooms are optional.
There's bathrooms that are missing their doors. A lot of doors missing. Oh, security is mostly functional still.
Yeah, I didn't... All
My
of the
vault's
redstone for
still
these...
here. I actually do really like how this turned out.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I like how it's got a knife. It still feels like a secure metal structure, but it doesn't feel like just iron.
Yeah, the stuff that didn't survive from this was anything that was redstone based, obviously.
Yeah, didn't have anything.
Oh, look, there's flux gas up here. Or whatever this is called.
Really? God, I can't even stop saying.
You do realise that this is the general public's first look inside the Louvre building, and this is what we've done so far.
Yeah, hi, welcome to Everything's Mostly Functional is a term used probably poorly and frequently. Yeah, but this is the first shot everyone's getting the Phantom scale, and it's varies. It's under construction.
It
There's a
is.
coat check, which is now missing its rug. There was definitely a rug in here.
Did it have a rug?
Yes, it had a grey rug over the whole thing. Oh well, I can fix that.
How do you remember that? It's been 3 months.
You could remember something like that after 3 months. I do know though. I have a weird thing for random small factoids. The fence that was along here. I know the exact style of carpenter's fence that was. Oh, my 2 pedestals for my giant statues still looking good. I've got to build those.
Yeah, they survived. Oh, look, there's more gas up there.
Oh, God.
Look, right in the corner, it's just...
Fix all that. But yeah, and the upper balconies have survived. That looks nice. Yeah.
I love the way this has turned out. This survived really well.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you've been here since I started trying to put seats in. Look.
No, but I do remember the balconies getting put in, and I actually do like how that turned out. It breaks the room up a little.
It does. It's very nice. What do you think of this
Oh,
seating
and
arrangement?
new New banisters. That's nice. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
nicer.
Yeah, these banisters were kind of placeholders to show where they were going to be, but they work for now.
Yeah, and there'll be
I
some
didn't do the
gamble
diagonal ones
going on.
yet, but they're fine.
Yeah. And the bar is looking reasonably alright, and you can actually get into the bar.
Yeah, it's just not a closed off thing now. It's got a little area to go in. I'm going to put a chest under here as well, so it's got some storage.
And the path built round, that's actually quite nice. Still leaves the kind of dance floor design.
Yeah. Are you ready to see your new house? Because I had to completely restructure the thing. Actually, hang on. Let's see what's in these lower levels first. Because I did change those as well. Right, let's go up.
Yeah, let's go and see what you managed to...
Oh, at balcony level, there's also this new room behind here.
Oh, neat.
I don't know what you could use this for, but it works.
I'll figure something out. Yeah, looking nice. Looking nice.
This room I love. It reminds me very much of Bioshock and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that works for this kind of back room. It's kind of got the Heaven Hill kind of the light dark thing going on. It's quite nice. And the fact that these balconies are now only accessible by security from one end and from the private.
They're kind of staff tunnels, but on show.
But also, this would be where you could only realistically access this as security, or from the private gambling room.
Yeah,
either which means that anyone standing up here lording over the people below
belongs there.
Seriously in the money. I love how my button still exists.
It still exists. It might be broken.
Yeah, it definitely is broken. Yeah, I love how it may be broken. Literally no redstone exists. Oh. Yeah, that was... Oh, God, that's an Arsenal nightmare. Oh, redoing that's going to be hard. I remember how to do that. Yeah, my placeholder. Okay. Initially... Okay, the roof's a bit higher up than it was. But that's fine. I like the space. It's still kind of sections off a big room into multiple smaller rooms.
Yes. There's still no wall for the bathroom. There's actually even less wall for the bathroom now. But
oh God. Be careful with the death bloom. It will murder you. If you touch it, I need to redo the glass container I had over that.
Oh yeah, I had to get rid of those to work in the stuff.
Yeah, at least like all my plants survived.
I don't know what it is about this bathroom, but every time we update or move things, another section of its wall... Oh, there's no floor in it as well now. If you walk into the hot tub, you just plummet into the gallery below.
God darn it. It's like...
No, you just plummet. It's great.
What a lovely looking bathroom. It's now... Luckily, I remember what was there, and I can find a new block for the rest of it.
Good. I had to shorten the jar array. For reasons I can't remember, but it had to be done. See if you can notice the things that I've done in here. Oh, apart from the broken stuff.
Well, because that now no longer exists. The ceilings had a bit of a rework. Sestraws survived.
Yeah, he's fine.
My armor and my writing desk. So. Oh, there's no emergency escape tunnel anymore.
No, that kind of died. Look at your map pool on your desk. Do you notice anything about them?
I love how this survived, even though you now can't get into this doorway anymore. There's also not actually a... Can you hit that button down here? Come down my old door from the road. Go to Seth's drawers.
Oh yeah.
Crouch down the hole and hit the button.
Welcome.
That can be repaired. Oh, yeah, the flooring here definitely broke. Okay, I'll have to figure out.
Yeah, and your window there broke. It's just an open hole to the sky now.
My bed broke again.
In your previous version, your map wall was over here and your desk was in line with the middle part here.
Ah,
But because the middle part was now an odd number, I couldn't have the desk here, so I swapped the places of the desk and the map wall, and it works.
fair enough. Kitchen's mostly still here. Yeah, no hovering blocks here. Most of my chests exploded.
Yeah, they may need to be.
Oh, cool. At least, well, at least one of my 2 books are down there. Let's see if I remember where the other one. Oh yeah, the emergence volumes 1 and 2. And then down here you've moved the oh, I probably took it out, the emergence of Asses. Yeah, there's a few books in here that are just various play on words of emergency. What do half of these contain? I've forgotten what half of these contain. Oh yeah, this has a giant murder shock wand.
Oh, great.
With just the words in case things go south. Yeah, it's mostly looks pretty good.
Okay, look at this room. Do you see that on the 4 corners of the rooms there's the little hollows in the limestone? Yeah. Come outside and you can see exactly how I've carved it out, because those 4 hollows are where the chimneys lie.
Yeah.
Your house has been carved to within an inch of its life to its outside structure.
Yeah, I can refix up the thing. It actually works quite nicer as a breeding area than before.
It's cute. I was thinking of putting banners or some sort of thing in here, but
Oh,
decoration can come later. It works for now.
Yeah, I'll smart. There's a few bits of fixing to be done. I'll smart the place up.
Are you ready for more new areas?
Yes.
I think this should be approached from the way we know best, which is from the main pyramid. So I'll meet you back there, because I know following me is going to be a nightmare. And unlike other people that frequent this server, I trust that you know the way there.
You're kidding me that people have seriously got lost going to the main pyramid.
People do not even know what the main pyramid is.
Okay. People watching, which may include members of the group who this refers to, there is a literal giant 4-chunk pyramid in the middle of the build. Please note that this is the main pyramid.
Now let's proceed this way. That is the wrong way. Also, there's a room to the side here which is labelled as nothing but assistance, and I love it. It's just an assistance room.
So, I am at between these 2 ticket booths.
So am I. Let me know when we've caught up.
I'm considering you're the other side of the ticket booth for the moment. Hello?
Hi. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay,
right, we're moving away from the major parts of the loo, so it should start speeding up a little.
Yeah, I need to redo this pyramid anyway to look like the other 2. Or the other however many we've got. So it's not made of squares, it's made of triangles.
Yeah. Well, while we're redoing that, we'll check that the whole thing works.
Alright. We have 3 directions to go from here. Actually, we have more than that, but let's start going this way, because this doesn't lead anywhere. We didn't go in here, but this is a massive department store.
Fair enough.
Along the side here are the different booths for different brands, and then there's a top floor up here which has more expensive stuff. And that's basically it for this area.
Yeah, I see it's mostly underway though. Which is nice.
I will explain to you why we had to put this in for other areas later, because everything was a giant puzzle down here.
Right, which way are we going next?
Opposite. This is the way we actually entered. This actually has lighting down here. Most of it is in the floor.
Oh, this is where someone, and I've actually forgotten who, couldn't figure to go left.
Oh, yes. So these are all individual shops. They were labelled for ease of navigation on Google. And if you come down here, we've added toilets. Are you lost now?
Oh, I was waiting for you to come forward.
Catch up. Oh, the doors have gone down
found
here
my
for some
way.
reason.
See, I found my way to the down. I found my way to these toilets with the directions down here.
Yes.
Not that difficult to navigate.
Alright, let's
Oh, I like
go up
how the
here.
escalator's been put in.
Yeah, they kind of go in the wrong direction if you haven't noticed. The lines are normally vertical, so they act as tracks for the...
Yeah.
whatever the thing's called. I will deal with that at some point. Yeah, you can guess where this goes, can't you?
Yeah, this goes all the way back up, and we're by the Phantom's Gate again. So if we descend back down and head back towards the Inverse Sea, I believe.
Yeah, this bit is a bit underdeveloped. There's not much here yet.
Yeah, we can deal with
I
that.
think the top
later.
floor is slightly... Oh, the top floor is not developed at all.
The top floor is a hole.
The top floor actually exists, which is a achievement.
The Angry Reindeer coffee shop. With this one random white pixel
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
that you can just stand on.
This is Cosmic Deer Coffee.
Cosmic Deer Coffee. The eyebrows on that deer just make it look angry.
I know. It looks really
I
aggressive.
can't
doesn't
unsee
it?
that now.
I love how aggressive it looks.
Also, the what's designed to be the snout could totally be, if you reimagine it, it's some weird animal man frothing at the mouth. And now that I've said that, you can't unsee it.
It's not actually a deer, it's a person dressed up as a deer.
Oh, well, there's the problem. The antlers are quite well done, though. So, why is there a giant...
Don't go in there yet. Come back out. All will be explained.
Yes, all will be explained.
Right, we're probably best off going down here because it will lead us in a nice loop. So, come back down where we've already been.
Fair enough.
And turn left at the major turning. Let's see if you can follow that instruction. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the server is not happy.
The server does not like the 12 by 12 door being open and closed.
There's parts of it that are still visible, but it's not here anymore.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's broken. So, what is this giant...
These are the
Oh,
convention rooms, and this is the
convention
foyer
rooms? I
for
remember
the
this
convention
from the
rooms.
tour.
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch these doors because
These are actually
that's-
quite more functional. Oops. I need an empty hand to do it though. Oh, this works. Right, are you ready to head outside now?
Yeah, we can go wherever.
How do we get there? There's actually no shortcuts out into the gardens like there should be yet. So let's just go through the ceiling over here.
Oh, the giant... I remember seeing this. The weird...
The weird blocks that are now made of dirt because I bacteria'd them or something.
Yeah.
What do you think of the start of my arc?
It's coming along nicely, isn't it?
I don't know why, but it reminds me of something or the style that I would have built in about 3 or 4 years ago, and it annoys me. It looks very old-fashioned.
Oh, well, we'll get a rough down and then we're...
At least we
Probably
know where
come
it
back
goes
in.
now.
Well, the thing is, we're build it rough, and then we'll realise it's a block out, move it, and then it will get broken, and we'll build it up better again, as we do with everything.
Yeah, and it gets 3 or 4 iterations before we get to the final product.
I mean, we're on the second louvre.
Yeah.
And this louvre has been moved like 3 times.
Alright, join me at the university and we will proceed from here, because the road actually works now. We actually have a complete loop of roads.
The road actually works, she says.
Well, that's safe.
Cosmic Gear Coffee is aiming to have a bus careen through the ceiling.
That's how people get their coffee, it's fine. Oh.
Yeah. I see the gardens are under construction.
Yeah, they need a lot of work, but the general layout is starting. Oh yeah, here's the bit from my dye video where I discovered that you could dye carpenter's blocks.
Yeah.
That opened a whole can of worms, as you can imagine.
Oh boy, yeah, that's going to be fun to work with.
Well, you're about to see it very shortly. Because we have a whole other dimension to visit.
Okie dokie.
We are going on holiday.
Shall we just take a break a moment so I can grab a drink and bits, and then
Yeah, sure.
we can pick up the recording in a second, because we have been going for a hot minute.
2 hours.
Discord. Hello, Discord is a large black square.
No, that's helpful.
Discord. It's functioning. It's just I can still. Right, this may end the call. I'm gonna hit.
If
Did
so,
that
you
work?
can call me back after you've got drinks.
Okay, let me try something. Okay. That's
Hello.
better. Right, drinks time. So, what is next?
We are travelling to a new world, which is very dangerous because the spawn is a mile in the air and you die on impact, so get your game mode commands ready. The world's name is Gallery, and if you wish to teleport yourself to that world and then follow the prompts to confirm your death. I see you. You survived.
I put the command in before I hit the ground, so yeah.
I made it to the spawn. Just don't look at it on the minimap because it looks horribly broken.
Yeah, we should probably. Wow, so we've got. Can I stop falling through the floor?
No.
Well, that is. Okay. At least I'm stuck in the floor now.
It's terrible that we've got a situation where being stuck in the floor is a better alternative.
Okay, I might have got teleported partway into the floor. I think you were still on the stair, which
Probably.
was a bit buggy. Right, so. Yeah, this is
What do you
quite
think?
impressive. We have manta ray.
We do. We have all sorts of aquatic creatures.
Nice. We do need to kind of actually fix the beacon block so that the beacon's light looks
Yeah,
like
so it isn't
something.
just a weird line. It's very broken.
And it fades from easy view quite quickly.
Okay, do you have any vague ideas about what this world could be used for, considering its name and what I've told you already?
Well, this is the block gallery. You kind of spoiled that to me already.
Oh, yes, probably. That was yesterday. I don't remember what I told you yesterday.
See, this is why the two of us work really well together. You do everything, and then I'm the one that actually remembers what's been done or what we're meant to be doing.
Yeah, I haven't slept since then either, so yay.
But yeah, this is very pretty.
And what do you think of this garden here?
I like.
I've lost you.
I was flying above you.
Oh.
Oh, this is good. So the arch is made out of the block that's...
Yep, and if there's more than one block, it ends up being a mixed block, which is interesting in a minute. But as you can see, for this new gallery, we've got every block, and then every block dyed, and then every block in various forms to see how it looks in various shapes.
Yeah, wow, this is a lot.
Oh, this is where it gets fun. So you know how we have some blocks that have 2 layers of textures and it freaks out with Optifine sometimes? It freaks out even more with Carpenters and Optifine
and merged blocks.
Yeah, if you noticed, it goes transparent.
Yes.
Which is a really good feature. But also, come and look at these. Did you stop the rain? Because I'm sure I'm just stopped the rain as well. And it's not stopping.
Oh, because I stopped the rain and you stopped the rain, you turned it back on.
Oh.
I turned it off again. Did we both turn it off?
I am not touching the rain. It's your job.
There we go.
But yeah, these things are quite useful. Follow me down to this area. I will show you something fun that I devised using this. For some reason, every time I see something going wrong, all I see are new features. And the new feature I found here was stepping stones.
Yeah.
So these are doubly useful. You can use them as the original block and you can use them as stepping stones, whatever the overlay is. The next ones are quite normal.
Yeah,
this has now just become a block gallery tour.
Paper block wall. Yeah, this is now just welcome to the 400,000 different random blocks we have. I love how placeholder freaks out as a mixed block.
Yeah, I think it's because it doesn't actually have a texture, it just has a colour value, so it doesn't act normally.
May I query?
Yes.
This is all energized voidstone.
Yes.
This is all the same block, yet the other blocks behind it are different.
This is another case of it being a double layered texture, where the base layer is this animated one and the overlay is the whatever's shown in the carpenter's blocks.
Yeah.
So this is a double function as well. You can make it so this basically has 2 textures. One you can only see in normal blocks and one you can only see in carpenter's blocks.
Okay. I'm assuming it's meant to be like the water and lava blocks and someone just really screwed their coding up.
Yeah, it's meant to work in the same way as those and it's not.
I mean, this one does.
It works for 2 of them, which is even weirder than it working for none of them.
Like, welcome people to literally just touring all the blocks we have access to. Well, that's the end of the gallery.
And then we reach the next intersection, which reminds me of a Vex map.
To one of these.
this sets the standard for what is here. I think I already told you what's here as well, didn't I?
Probably, but now I've forgotten.
This is going to be our tree gallery.
Aha.
And in the very centre is the biggest of trees that we've got, which is this one.
And then some floating...
Wood. Oh yeah, keep going south. And the block gallery continues. It's going to continue in each direction. Each direction is going to be a different theme. And the south is going to be wood. And this is how far I've got so far.
Oh boy.
Have you ever seen this much wood?
No. Well, that is definitely...
Are you interested in seeing more wood?
I'm... This is getting phrased worse and worse, and I understand you're attempting to lead me into saying something on recording that can be used later, and I shall deny you this.
I'm not going to use it against you. I'm sure... We know many people who would love to see a large amount of wood, such as this.
I have no reasonable way to respond to that.
I'm also waiting for something horrific to spawn here. Because for this world, there were flags you could use to deny spawning, and I denied the spawning of animals, and I denied the spawning of monsters. But I just know there's going to be some horrible creature that doesn't come under either of those categories, so...
Fair.
I'm just
That's
waiting for
like
some modded monstrosity to appear out of nowhere and destroy everything. So yeah, apart from the wood that's currently... I was going to say on offer, this is not helpful.
Oh. Yeah.
Apart from the wood that is currently visible, I also have to put down the Bibliocraft items that are textured with these woods, so...
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. I have to pull out everything in the entire mod pack that's made of oak and shove it in this area on the end here. Like we did in one of the really old block galleries.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun nightmare. So what do you think so far of our world?
Yes, this will be quite useful. Oh wow. Well, I think that is all that is to be shown.
For now, at least.
For now.
After this, I might have to go around and do a real tour with real information and release it at the same time as our video. Because we never stay on topic.
No, we just sat here and genuinely rambled.